Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. And I got a shovel. Right, sage, hatch right there. Right, you can have dirt, algae, berry sludge, frost bun, meal ice, lice loaf, muck root, polluted dirt I could bring up, or slime I could bring up. Dirt, there. I want them to have dirt, but where do I get dirt from? Now, this is, I suppose this is a bit of a question, is where do I get dirt from? Right, just clean that up there a minute, and a bit there that needs to be mopped. So I hope that's not going to result in dirty water making its way in through here. Have to be a bit careful about that. I guess, really, I could move that one up a bit. Just to make sure that that was not going to happen. So this storage bin in here, that's metal ore that's being stored in there. That one is agriculture, fertilizer, phosphorate. Right. Liquid, filtration, raw mineral, refined metal, edible, agriculture, cultivable soil. I have no dirt. This is a slight problem because they require dirt to live on. From what can I get dirt? Compost in here is awaiting compostables. So I can compost stuff in there. How do I make dirt? Right, well, apparently dirt is really, really valuable, and you don't want to go wasting it. So I've been stuffing all of my dirt into these dudes right here, and yeah, that's basically a really bad idea. Why have I got shovel? Oh, that's because it's the same as some of the others. So I don't want to be feeding dirt. Dirt is a bad idea. I can feed fertilizer, though. So do I actually have any fertilizer? If I have a look in here, I've got clay. I have no dirt. I got 40 tons of clay. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that. But dirt is difficult to convert. Fertilizer, right there, I've only got 2,900 kilos. I've got 159 tons of phosphorite. Now, I think I can make fertilizer. I use phosphorite, then what? I got grooming, I got a farm station, produce micronutrient fertilizer to increase plant growth rates. The scientists must possess crop tending, power control, shearing, supercomputer, research, textile, skill scrubber, exosuit, grooming. It's none of those. It's none of those. Refinement. Fertilizer uses polluted water to produce fertilizer. So I take polluted water and dirt and phosphorite and power, and that gives me natural gas and fertilizer, which I could then feed, but I need dirt to be able to do that. Consume 65 grams per second of dirt when in use. How do I produce dirt? This is a major problem for me. Composts safely deal with biological waste, producing fresh dirt. So I could remove... reduces polluted dirt down. So we could go and do that. Now this one right here, this filtration medium required. It requires polluted water. Produces polluted dirt. That one. So with that one, I am getting some polluted dirt, which is then put through decomposting. So I've got fertilizer in there. I don't have very much. Now, these dudes in here, they can eat anything. They can literally eat anything. So I've got them eating just about anything. I've got them eating sandstone. They can also have sand. They can have sedimentary rock. You know, they can have absolutely anything. That is fine. But the sage hatchlings, or the sage hatches, that is altogether different. Algae, I can get some algae, but then we've got fertilizer, which could be a possibility, I suppose. Meat, muckroot, mush bar, mush fry, mushrooms, nutrient bars. This is all the good stuff. I got polluted dirt that I could give them. Or we could just feed them slime. Now, do I have any actual slime? I don't know that I do. We got raw mineral, liquefier, consumable, organic right here. Eggshell, slime. I got no slime. I got 163 kilos of eggshells. Can I convert eggshells via the compost heaps? That deals with biological waste. What can I do with eggshells? There's got to be something I can do with eggshells. Okay, to start with, we don't want... We can get a little bit of dirt coming back from this. The compost is awaiting compostables. The water sieve over here produces polluted dirt. The polluted dirt goes into the compost. That will produce some dirt. So we will be able to get a bit of dirt coming in from there. We've got that one right there. That is pipe blocked, so it's literally just waiting on. If we go and have a look here in the plumbing overlay, we've essentially just got to wait for that one now to, like, cycle through. We've got the dirty water in there, and the dirt will sort of take care of itself. So what I want to do over here, though, is I need to change things up a bit. These hatches, they don't eat the right food. We need regular hatches in here. We don't want the ones for the sage hatches. If we look at them, they're not eating anything that is going to be useful for us. The reason that I was doing that is because I thought that we could upgrade the hatches over time. Eggshells I was looking at, and I was hoping that we might be able to do something with them. So hatches in here, the critter species, you got hatch, sage, stone, smooth. So you got these. Right, diet, they can have sand, clay, sandstone. So we feed them sandstone. Is absolutely, we've got loads of sandstone. We can give them loads of sand as well, and they excrete coal. Sage hatch comes from a sage hatchling egg, and it doesn't say where the egg, right, what the percentage chances the eggs dropping are. But these have got, like, they'll take polluted dirt, slime, fertilizer, dirt, and then all the cooked stuff, and they excrete coal. So I've basically been pouring all my dirt into these, and I want the dirt elsewhere. So these, I was hoping that we would upgrade, and then we would go to the stone hatch, which they have a comfort range of 10 to 20 degrees. They're a lot more fussy. These guys, their comfort, well, it's 10 to 20 for comfort, but livable is minus 30 up to 70. These, well, they're all the same for their comfort. But the stone hatch right there, igneous rocks, like, you can have all of that, and they excrete the whole load of coal. And then you've got smooth hatch right here. You give them ore, and they excrete the stuff down here, like the metals. And I was sort of thinking maybe we'd be able to upgrade to some of these, but it hasn't really worked out. I haven't had any stone hatches turn up, so that's why I was doing it. And that is why we have now got hundreds of sage hatches up through here. So what I'm going to do instead is, that one there is a critter drop-off. I've got hatch and hatchlings just here. And that one is in here. Hatch and hatchling. It's got sage hatch and sage hatchling there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one there. I'm going to copy settings. That's a max of 20 critters here. Copy settings. I'm going to pop it onto that one. And I'm going to pop it onto that one. And then you over here, I'm going to... No, I'm going to remove that one. And I'm going to go with a hatchling egg. I don't have the upgrade. I've got a glossy Drecklet over there. I haven't even looked at those yet. But no, I want hatchling eggs, and those are the only ones that we're going to do. I'm going to incubate that. So those eggs there, we no longer want them. And the sages... basically, I want to start getting rid of a load of these sages, right? You right there, you're 52. So I'm going to attack and kill a number of these. You're 24. You know what? I'm just gonna take them all out. I'm gonna remove every single one of these. That one. Attack poor wild critters. We're gonna harvest our critters. There. Right. I am harvesting all critters. Every single one of them. Up in that room, I'm getting rid of the whole lot. There. It was a bloodbath. Right, so then I got the critter feeder down here. It's hatch and hatchling. I want to copy settings on there, and I want to paste them onto that one, and I want to paste them onto that one down there as well. And then we're going to get rid of all of these sage hatchlings in here. I'm going to go with attack, and I'm going to do that. Boom. Right the way through. Take out all of them. Like that. In they go. A little bit of battle going on. Right. So then I've got a whole load of meat that we can go and use. That we'll be able to bring up through. What are you going after? Oh, you're picking up some granite down here. Just tidying everything up. So they're still running around and tidying everything up. But now I've got hatchling eggs that are going to be busy doing everything. So these guys in here, they're cramped, so they're not laying any more eggs. You in here, I want to change that down to 8 critters. Like that. This one up here has got 20. You down here, change that to 8 critters as well. And go to you right there. Cramped. Select critter has slowed its reproduction rate because it's overpopulated. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be number 9 up there. Plus, I've got that egg right there. That one, I want to sweep that egg away. I don't think it's got anywhere that it can go. Storage unavailable. That's a bit unfortunate that I got nowhere to actually go and put that one. I want these to go and be put somewhere else. So what I'll do next is... grab... Actually, if I grab one of them... I can go and move them, and we can, like, spread them out a little bit, and then hopefully they can start being used elsewhere. So I've got 8, storing 7 of 8 critters. I'm actually going to knock that back down to 7 then. And I'll do the same with this one. That down to 7. So there, storing 7 of 7 critters, 0 of 7, and a 0 of 20. So I will wrangle one of these. There. Wrangle that bad boy right there, and you should they should wrangle him like that, and then they should go and take him to one of the other drop-off points. She's go and pick him up. Ellie's picked him up, and she's going to take him in, and she's going to drop him off down here. So now they are happy. They will start laying eggs, and any sage hatchlings, we will get rid of them. At least that's the plan. Now, I also need them to come and get the meat right here. So I will very quickly go in here, move debris into storage. There. Take that meat. Go and get rid of it. Also, that meat right there. So I've now got a lack of coal for my generators, which is a slight problem. The pipe work up here, we haven't actually gotten on to that yet. That's still working on. Batteries down here, they're running low. They will soon be working again. I got clay being picked up. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with the clay. So what are you doing and where you go? You're picking up copper ore. So these guys are coming down into the base, like they're coming all the way down through the rest of the area. That wheezewort right there, I'm going to uproot that one, so they will go and plant it somewhere. I'm not going to worry about that for any of the rest of it. I just need to now really wait until they go and deal with all of the other stuff. But there's other things that I want to do, and one of those things that I want to do is build up a new area on this side. Except I can't go up there past that point because I've got like a thing in there. So cancel that one and that one. And I will instead take a base. This is going to be a mesh. No, this will just be a regular tile base. It doesn't really matter at this point. So that one can go across to there like that. Yeah, I'll do it like that. And then they can step across and they can go and do a bit of building in through here. And I can step across here and do a bit more building as well. That's going to basically start unlocking some of this coal and making it available for me. Which would be absolutely fantastic if I could have some of this coal. And another one there. And put that over to there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one over here like this. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And down there. Like that. And then that one. You know what? We should have done this slightly differently. Because that's the layer. That's layer 4 right there. So then I want to go up by... I'm going to have to cancel the entire thing now. Just because otherwise it's going to be wrong. Right, cancel that. And go to base in here. Tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then across there like that. That's where it needs to go. And then we leave a gap of 4. And then we do it again. And we cancel that one. Do it once more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right away there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the way across here, and then 3. That's the 4th one up there. I'll go right the way across there as well. Right. That's going to allow me to access some coal. Alright, I've got some coal in there that I can go and access. I'll go and remove that. I won't do anything else in there for a minute. I'll let them go through and do a little bit of digging and things like that. But it's up here that I want them to bring stuff. I've opened this bit up in here. I can also go to the base there and I can build a ladder up through here like this, all the way up to that bit, and then cancel that bit of build there, and then go and put a ladder in there, so that will open up a whole load more, and they can run all the way in through. So I got coal that I'll be mining over here. I've got the rest of the base is working fairly well now, especially with all of the water going through. I will be getting more dirt coming through from the compost, except that I'm not consuming the dirt all the way through on the rest of it, which is really, really good. We've got a care package for some spicy tofu. Print. We'll bring that in. This over this side we can generally ignore. I've now got a glossy Draco. So what do glossy Dracos do and eat and so on? Egg chances, a Dracula egg is 35, a glossy Dracula is 65. They graze and live on mealwood. Their backsides are covered in bioplastic scales that only grow in hydrogen. Bioplastic. Right, so glossy Dracos are bioplastic farms. I don't mind that at all. Now, we go to temperature overlay. That is really warming everything up in there, which is going to end up ultimately causing us some problems. It's no longer cooling in there. That's just water storage in pipes, essentially, which is not wonderful. It's something that we will put up with. It's not an ideal situation for us to be in the slightest. Our suits, these are filling up, and I've got these are filling up down here. They're filling up slowly, but they are at least filling up. So we will be able to get through. We will be able to do everything that we need to do down through there. And then I've already gone there, and that one's been removed. We've got the Wheezewort in here. Hydroponic Farm. So does that one take dirt as well? Don't think so. Doesn't look like they require dirt. They require phosphorate. I've got to bring phosphorite onto there, and I do have lots of that. Organic, I've got a little bit of polluted dirt, which will be able to be turned into ordinary dirt. Agriculture here, phosphorite, 159 tons. I think we're all right for that. Resources here, metal ore. I got 21 tons of iron ore and 18 tons of gold. Refined metal in here. I got some copper and some iron. Raw mineral, 1,000 tons. I've got no sandstone left. What did I use all the sand? Oh! Ah, that might be why the pipe isn't being built. Sandstone. And why the rest of this stuff isn't being built. I don't have any sandstone. Right, well that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. So go into here and go to ladder. I have no sandstone. I've got igneous rock, granite. The decor value is much higher with that. Sedimentary rock. Oh, wait a minute. What's he delivering? I picked up a wart seed right there. They're automatically switching over to other materials, so that's alright. So long as they're automatically switching over, then everything is actually going to be all tickety-boo. And right there is a little bit of water, just where it sort of flooded through. They're coming in here and they're picking up the igneous rock, which we're now using for our build. I don't mind that at all. And these guys are coming over and they're building up some of the stuff in here. They're not building all of it, they're building some of it. And that is absolutely A-okay with me. I am more than happy for them to do it like that. Plus, I've got plastic ladders available now, because I've gone and gotten those Drecos. The glossy Drecos. Those are a permanent supply of plastic. So we have got that going. I've got insufficient oxygen generation. That bit I don't mind. We'll deal with insufficient oxygen generation. That's a minor detail. I'm really pleased with how we've managed to... We've sort of overcome things. I haven't built what I wanted to build all the way up the top. Right, it's a long way up. Now we can build... There's tubes that we can go and make. We can climb up. They've gone all the way up here and have built this ladder, but why haven't they gone and built this? It's saying sandstone. That might be why. Maybe I need to cancel that. Power, plumbing, liquid pipe, igneous rock. Decor for granite. I'm going to take the igneous rock because that's what we've got in here. So if I... if I cancel that build, there, and cancel that build there, and then go to the base here and go to ladder. We're on igneous rock on here. Bring that ladder up to that point right there, and then go here into plumbing and go to liquid pipe, and we're making that out of igneous rock as well. And bring that up here like this, and then bring that... Actually, the pipe is going to go to here, and it's going to... No, it's not. Just going to put the pipe to there. That's where I'm going to put the pipe to. We're going to stop there with the pipe. I won't go any further than that. These guys are delivering igneous rock to go up and do this, and that's now they're actually doing the pipe. That's why they weren't building. That's why it was taking so long. I was wondering what on earth was going on. They're not building it. Why aren't you building? I really, really need you to be building this thing up, and that would be why. Let's do that up to there. They've got a little bit more building they can do. We've got the pipe that they can go and do now. They bring everything up. Look at this. Igneous rock. There's loads of it being delivered. Absolutely fantastic. Plus, I'm building all of this up. They've got more digging that they can do up the top. Pipe going all the way through. So that means then I can go into the bit that I've been wanting all along on here. Medicine. No, it's not going to be there. Refinement, is it maybe? No, it's not. Station. Utility. Thermo Aquatuner. Cools the liquid. This is the one that I wanted. I wanted a Thermo Aquatuner, but I want to put it over here where we've got lots and lots of ice. So that is all going to, like, it's going to melt literally everything that is all the way down over here. And that one's producing a bit of warmth over there. So really, I'm going to want to put these Thermo Aquatuners over this side. Which means I've got to wait for those. That's why I wanted this left as liquid as well. So I will go back into the plumbing, put the liquid pipe, and I'll run that over this side like that. So we'll just run a regular liquid pipe from here, and after that, then I'll change things over a bit. Right, that wheezewort there, I can uproot that one. There's another one that they can go and put elsewhere and make good use of it. Yep, there he is. He's gonna lift that one up, and he's gonna take that seed. He's gonna go and plant it somewhere. I don't quite know where he's gonna plant it. I got a load of water coming down here and filling up our big tank. I need 3 wheezeworts down here, and we also need wheezeworts up here in this room. I got another room now. I got another glossy Drecklet egg right there. We've got more of these being done. So I've got fibers and that are slowly being accumulated. I'm going to make a storage for some of these fibers. And take a storage bin. I'm going to drop that one right down there. And then once that storage bin has been built, we will order them to store the Drecklet eggs, that is. I thought it was like bits of fiber. Maybe I've already got somewhere to... I do. Industrial ingredient. Read fiber. Alright, fine. Yeah, but also the Drecklets. Grooming station, hydrogen. Glossy Dreco. What happened to the bit from the glossy Dreco? Like the plasticky stuff. Manufactured material. Plastic. We will store the plastic in there. That's where we will keep it. There, they've delivered the plastic. I got 150 kilos of plastic in there. I got another glossy Drecklet running around. And we've now got the wheezeworts in here. So let's go to temperature overlay. It's starting to cool it down a bit in here. These glossy Drecklets. Glossy Drecos there. They seem to be warmer than the others. I don't know if that is actually the case or not, but they definitely seem to be warmer than the others. Now, we go up here and we have a look. Everything in here... Look, see, now we're building quite nicely in here. It takes a bit of digging to go through and do these, because I got mesh tiles along here rather than the other ones. But I'd like that to be mesh tiles all the way along. This is a big ice block going up through here. And then I got a load of coal going up the top as well. I've built just about everything that I can build in here. No, I haven't. I've got a big long line of stuff I can build along there. I'm going to let them keep going and delivering in and building whatever can be built in there. The suits are taking a while to fill up. We are limited, like our oxygen supply is a little bit of a problem coming through there. It's not really holding everything back. And once I finish doing my construction work up on this side... things will change a little bit. Now, I want to dig that bit. And those two. Which will allow me to get further over this way. And then I can uncover some of these. I want that wheezewort and I want that one over there. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.